fasting Ramadan is obligatory on 6 conditions: to be Muslim, to be sane, adult, healthy, resident, not traveling, and free from menstruating and after childbirth blood. Among the elements which are disliked during Ramadan is fantasizing, means having sexual fantasies, looking, kissing, touching, or petting with sexual intentions. Also tasting food. Therefore, toothpaste should be avoided as well, because also it may be swallowed. And was also disliked or makruh, lots of unnecessary talking. The exceptions which do not break the fast are, according to Ibn Ashir in his Murshid al-Mu'in 5. Unintentional vomiting does not break the fast. Accidentally swallowing insects, for example, which will enter the mouth. Sometimes it's very strange, but it may happen that a person may swallow a small insect, flying insect. That thing will not break the fast. And it's the same for people which swallow dust from a road, a dusty road, or from the work as a carpenter or a person who paints with a pistol, cars or whatever. Sometimes that they may swallow a bit of that dust that is in their workshops. That will not break the fast. Using siwak, which is that piece of wood that is used to clean the teeth, on condition that is dry. And as I said, waking up in a state of janaba means waking up in the morning in a state of ritual impurity due to having had a sexual intercourse. If a person is in that state of janaba and reaches fajr and wakes up in that state of janaba, this does not break the fast. A person may not fast for valid reasons like health issues, including, for example, old age. And this applies when fasting entails for the old person a greater strain that it entails for the rest of the people. In this case, it's recommended to give a poor person a mud or handful of grain for every missed day, but the missed days are not made up. Also pregnancy. In this case, the missed days must be made up. Breastfeeding. In this case, it is obligatory to give a poor person a mud or handful of grain for every missed day, and the missed days must be made up. Now, pregnant and breastfeeding women are allowed not to fast when they fear for their health or their children's health, not just by the very fact of being pregnant or being breastfeeding. So no, a woman should not say, oh, I'm pregnant, I'm not fasting. Or I'm breastfeeding, I'm not fasting. No, if she has a reason to fear that her pregnancy may be endangered, or her health, and therefore her pregnancy may be endangered if she fasts, or the child will not have enough milk because she's not drinking water because while she fasts, that allows her to not to fast. Not just, oh, if I'm breastfeeding woman, don't fast in general. That's not the rule. Suffering hardship because of weak health. So if a person has a weak health and he suffers a lot of hardship while fasting, this person is allowed not to fast. Fearing that one will acquire an illness if he fasts because of some condition. or he has an illness but it will worsen their illness if he fasts. For example, some people who have stomach ulcers or have diabetes, their fast may affect them and worsen their condition. So these people are allowed not to fast. Or slowing the recovery of a condition they have. So all this dispensation of fasting due to health reasons should be based on consulting a trustworthy doctor or based on one's own experience as well. And if a person is fearing death or extreme harm, such as loss of limbs or capacity of senses if he fasts, then fasting is haram. Because if fast is going to lead us to a death or extreme harm of our body or our senses or our limbs, then fasting is not allowed in that specific condition and case. Also, traveling a distance that allows one to shorten the prayers, which is approximately 48 miles or 78 kilometers one way. If we that also allows us not is a dispensation for not fasting, but it has its specific rules that we're not going to go very much into detail in it. So these are some of the rules related to the fiqh or the regulations of the Islamic law related to Ramadan and fasting, and specifically according to the Maliki school of fiqh, very widespread in the North and West Africa, and also very widespread in Europe and North America. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله.